She signs it at Adamsdale better than I do. She signed this. It's the first song of a show that I directed her in called Signs of a Diva. And my word, she is a diva. When I got the email through from Kate about this, like women of the world, who inspires you, the first person that came into my head was Carol. What? Where's that come from? The more I thought about it, the more I thought about it. It is right that I'm here today talking about Caroline. The first time I met Caroline Parker, she had tie-dyed leggings, red and orange, this green skirty thing with lots of layers, a leopard print top, and a big multicoloured scarf. She's a woman of many colours. I only ever wear two. She was also wearing keep my gap up in my head. Goggles and slippers. I'll explain why. We were both auditioning for a job for Greyhound Theatre's Greyhound Women's Company, and we've been asked to bring an object. So Caro, being Caro, brings goggles, slippers, and there was a snorkel somewhere. I can't remember what I bought because I was so intrigued by Caroline Parker. Not because of all of this or all of this, but because she was deaf. Another deaf woman who also talks, a walkie-talkie deafie, just like me. I will explain why this is so important to me. Both Caro and I, we've grown up in all hearing environments. Our parents hadn't seen the point of us learning sign language because we could speak and maybe weren't really that deaf. I couldn't hear anything. So at a very, very young age, we became very, very good lip readers. So when you leave this room after this, careful, and you'll see exactly what it was saying. So Caro and Caro also, you make it up as you go along. We all do that, don't we? We make it up as we go along. But for Caro, meeting another deaf person who speaks, it was the most liberating experience. I hadn't realised, I really had not realised, I needed to learn how to be deaf. I needed that teacher. She was absolutely confident about speaking. She didn't apologise for being a deaf person who speaks. It's a very, very complex community, the deaf community. And we have gradients, if you could speak then. If you're a grassroots BSL, you're top of the those hierarchies come from the pressure they do, and I do understand that. But Caro and I spend all our lives literally, we both wear glasses. She was confident to speak, and she was confident to... Neither are great BSL users. We've learned on the job through the year, but she was confident about flapping her hands in the name of sign language. It's like, I am signing. Having been at Middlesex Poly, everyone hearing, everything hearing, oh, we never think of you as deaf, and we never think of you as deaf. Also having that same experience. And then I went from Middlesex Poly to one of those youth opportunity schemes. I'm showing my age here, that's fine. That was all those deaf. And suddenly, I got to go silent, which was brilliant. But from hearing to deaf, and I'm somewhere sort of in this grey area, as it were, I didn't know my arse from my elbow. I'm in Caroline Parkett, all her regalia, okay. I need you. I need you in my life. You have something to teach me. So I have been in and around Miss Parker. Well, our lives have been twined for the last 25 years, maybe. Things I have learned, what Karen has taught me. Little list. Her way of navigating her way in the hearing world and also the deaf world. She's so sharp. It's just, we both now in meetings, I mean this is talking way back, but still now, in meetings together. So we look at each other. We nod. We're very, very good nodders, very good smilers. And then if we really have got a clue what's happening, completely and utterly glazed over. If ever you work with deaf people, look for the nodding, look for the inane smiling, and then look for the glaze. The glaze is the worst one. We've gone. We're somewhere else. It's a very nice place to be. And also in meetings without interpreters, important meetings, board meetings, company meetings, whatever. You want to feel like you're part of it, you're engaging, you're not thick. So you'll stick there nodding, well, oh, I got that, well, hold it, yeah, I got that, you start to store little tiny bits of information you think you get. Brilliant. You store them. Then, at the end of the meeting, they'll say, any questions? Now, there's only one deaf person in the room, it's all, oh yes, that, one of the things you remembered that you caught, you just go with that, even if it was pointless bit of information or whatever. It's so important to you because you pick up on that little tiny point, it means you suddenly contextualise the next part of the meeting because you've set the agenda. That make any sense?
Yes.
So for a bit longer we have access to that meeting and we've participated. We've engaged. We've put forward a thought or an opinion. There's two deaf people, Caroline and I, both of us deaf, both of us talk, very different hearing in terms of what we get. We'll store different bits of information. So, any question? Oh yes, both of us. And it's like, oh, I'll suppose, so we have a battle. Unfortunately, our battle is good, because I will go first or she will go first. She can start to me what she's saying, then I'll start to her what I've just said. Meeting for a little bit longer is even more accessible. So we have a plan when we're in meetings, and that's a damn fine plan. But I still do this. I still do this. Even if I've got two sign language interpreters and everything's fully accessible, as that deaf person in a meeting, Karen said exactly the same, you still feel the need to chip in as soon as you can. Because you know somewhere along the line, the speed of meetings these days, you will get lost. And then you will think, well, the glaze, you know what I'm saying? So, this all just, oh, she taught me some bad stuff. Oh, good. This is a sign for milk. You've probably seen this before. It's a bit of an urban myth job, but she taught it to me. Sign for milk, yeah? So if I do that, what's that? Milk, eyes, pasteurised milk. All do it, so they've got that take home with them. Pasteurised milk. The sign for deer, as in the animals, deer. But if you're saying, oh dear, Harry doesn't do that, she goes, oh dear. Finally. And you all know the Dick inhalers, you know those nasal things, you know, Dick, young Dick. Never ever dare tell David Lang. It's a young Dick. All these signs spread like wildfire.